Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are fine. I hope you guys are okay. So today we are going to talk about social engineering. What is it and how it happens in some practical examples. Also, I will show you guys a tool I found, actually a very nice hardware. It's I'm going to show you guys later on this video about this and why it's very useful for hackers. Okay, so let's just start my presentation over here. Let me see. So I found this slide, PowerPoint slide, on the internet, and I'm very thankful. I don't know who did it. There was no name, so I'm going to use this because it has a lot of things I want to talk about using these slides especially. Okay, so let me just move it away from here because here it's here. Oh Lord, here. Okay, so social engineering. What is social engineering? I didn't edit this slide, so yeah, it's going to be like that. Social engineering is the act of manipulating a person to take an action that may or may not be in the target's best interest. It means take advantage from someone else. Like, okay, I will make a conversation. I get into. I will engage this person to talk to them with him, her, and with he or she, sorry. And then we're going to talk. I'm going to start taking information, okay? It's the best interest to this person. I don't know, but for me it is. Okay, so it takes some advantage. Other way is take information to sell some product or service, like in insurance, health insurance, or a house insurance, or whatever, a travel, a trip, or another thing. Okay, there is two sides: the good side of social engineering and the bad one. Here we are going to talk about the bad thing. Okay, next, why hackers use social engineering? Well, least resistance. People don't know. A lot of people who I know doesn't have a clue, don't have idea what means social engineering. Some people even not just in United States or Europe or Brazil, everywhere. People sometimes confuses with social networks. Okay, so why hackers use it? It's least resistance, 10 times more successful than other attacks. For sure, is it. And a common element of malicious attacks, like we can do a social engineering to make a person enter his credit card information through a phishing website, or we can just send a link, drag and drop download, right? There's a lot of things, and we are going to see here. So typical goals, why they do that? Some hackers, some black hats, some attackers do for money, another for ego, like I know how to do, I'm the best one, and I'm going to do that. Okay. Another one's for revenge. Well, it's very hard to happen it. It's very hard, but it happens, could happen. A cause, like a activist, hey, I'm a activist hacker and you're doing something wrong, like you're testing medicals on animals and we don't like it, we're going to hack into you, your company, blah 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 blah. Alright? So entertainment also, okay, it's fun. I will do that because I know how to do. And the knowledge. Yeah, I know how to do that. I learned, I have a new technique and I want to try it. Knowledge. Now, common attacks. Customer service. I normally, in customer service, the attacker pretend to be some employee from a company and calls to the client, say, I'm from customer service, I need to take some information from you and you have to confirm this information, okay? A delivery person, like a delivery guy, the pizza boy or whatever, through phone, that's phishing, right? You call phishing is not the limit. We have phishing that it's also very powerful. Okay, we can see the Indian scammers or the Algerians or the Moroccans. So they call to the targets, hey, I'm IRS or I'm from Federal Police or whatever, or from an organization or from a company, and we have to take some information from you. Or the most used is the tech support. Okay, like, hey, my name is Brandon, I work to your IPS, I have to make a visit to your house or to your company. I want to schedule some time to go there and visit the place and check out the equipment. Alright, and then they just go and do what they have to do. Social engineering tests, normally we do that on employees, vendors, stakeholders. The techniques used: email, spear phishing, phone, telephone, in-person, face-to-face, spoofing, and impersonation. Okay, next one, information gathering. How social engineering works. Information gathering, psychological principles, manipulating others, case study, real-time example, prevention and mitigation. So we're going to pass through these steps. Here, social engineering, because there is no path for human stupidity. I don't agree 100% with that, because like the elders, old people, they don't know technology as a young person. A young person who doesn't know technology is just a lazy person, or a person who has no interest in learning about it. So they don't know the risks they're taking. Okay, it's much easier to take a social engineering on an old person, because they don't have the knowledge to defend themselves sometimes. Okay, because we have the dinosaurs on the text, like people who program COBOL, Fortran, assembly, and who started even with before Windows 3.1, Windows 3.11, or older than that. Okay, so, and then we have another picture: can fall victim to social engineering if you never answer your damn phone. It's true. If you don't answer your phone to an unknown number, you're not going to fall. So, information gathering. Information gathering is the most time-consuming and laborious phase of the attack cycle, but it's often a major determinant of the success or failure of the engagement. It means when we're looking for some target, we have to take information, we have to get information like phone, mail, who is the person, who is the director, the vice president, who is the manager or on the reception, who works there, and what kind of platform they use. They have a server on premise or on the cloud, what kind of server mail they have, and it takes a lot of time. And as said here, it's the major determinant of the success or failure. You know your target, you have all the information necessary. Okay, so types of information gathering: communication models, physical methods of information gathering, and technical methods of information gathering. We are going to see that on the next slide. The communication models: three phases of communication: perception, evaluation, and transmission. Okay, the structure of communication: self, other, and the context. Communication or survival stances. Blaming: the target is aware of self and the context, him and the context. Placating is the target is aware of other and the context. Super reasonable: the target is aware only of the context. And then we have irrelevant: target is not aware of any the aspects and don't give a fuck, to be honest. There's the people who are lazy, they don't want to learn, they don't care. Happened, there's no problem. I continue my life without tech, or just start everything from the beginning. Unfortunately, we have this kind of people. So, physical methods of information gathering. Dumpster diving, I don't have to say anything else, right? On dumpster diving, people go to your trash bin and looking for information, papers you throw out. Okay, legality and intrusion or role play. Like, they can invade some place, they can take some information, they can be someone else. Okay, or tailgating, that's the person who follows you or follows the employee to the door from the company or the company's door, and then, hey, can you hold please the door for me because I have 2-3 bucks in my arms and I forgot my credentials, like my credential card, or I cannot put my fingerprint on the identificator. Can you please do it for me? And then the person who is nice is going there and is going to do that. Okay, or can you help me enter somewhere or something like that. And we have shoulder surfing. This is I want to talk about, because some people who just think, oh, shoulder surfing, it's hard to do. It's not so hard, because I have here, and I bought it, a spy glasses here. There is a camera, like right there. Right there is a camera, and I'm going to show you guys later more about it. Okay, so phone calls, the technical methods of information gathering: telephone, online search, like I can call to the victim, to the target, and ask some information, start to make some conversation and take more information. Online search, we can use Google, DuckDuckGo, or OSINT tools. I have a video talking about OSINT on my channel. I have searching on social network sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I've not saved Twitter because there is no information. So we have websites, the company website, the specific person website, okay, or websites talking about that person, and watering holes that it's just the target gets a link or a website and then downloads a drive-by malware. Okay, here's the video. I'm not going to show that. And then demo, we have types of psychological principles: micro expressions, instant rapport, the human buffer overflow. Okay, psychological principles. So micro expressions: facial action coding system, facts. Facial action code system is a project to code emotions to facial micro expressions, developed by Paul Ekman Ekman and Wallace Friesen in the mid of 70s. Facts has produced a list of emotions and facial muscles involved. Interestingly, animators have found this list to be useful in making the characters more lifelike. Example in the pictures here, we have someone that is contempt, is just checking out, analyzing the situation. We have an anger person. Okay, the guy is angry with some mad something or someone at someone, and we have someone happy. Okay, here it's very important thing when we try to manipulate someone or when we engage a conversation with someone, we have to make this person feels comfortable, that we have to make this person feels in control of the situation. Like, okay, I'm not on pressure, I will answer whatever I want to answer, and then to start to making this person more comfortable, and then taking more information. And this we can analyze expressions on the person's face. Okay, so instant rapport establish artificial time constraints, accommodating nonverbals, sympathy or assistance team, ego suspension, manage expectations. The human buffer overflow, a simple test, fusing the human OS, the brain, alright, the rules of embedded commands. Like on the picture here we have the name yellow on green color and the blue on red color. Well, some companies, just to check your attention, how your commitment with the test, ask you, give you exactly the same, but they say you press yellow. You press yellow with the on red color, not the color yellow. Or press the yellow color, and then you're going to press the color that's black or the yellow that's green. Okay, that's wrong too. So it talks about your attention with everything around you. Okay, so influencing others, influence tactics, manipulation, pretexting. Influence tactics, authority, commitment and consistency, concession, liking, obligation, reciprocity, and scarcity, and social proof, manipulation, incentives, definition, purpose, financial incentives, and social incentives. Here we have some things like we have to have authority when we speak. When we say something, we have to show that we know what we are talking about. Commitment, we have to, even if there is a social engineering to take some advantage over someone else, we have to show commitment. Okay, we have to show them they can trust us, they can believe us, that we are committed to this. Okay, and then the concession, liking, the obligation, and social proof, and scarcity is the same. So incentives, we can give them some incentives like a promotion, that's financial incentives, or the status on social life, like, okay, let's do it because you're going to have, your status is going to change. That's a social thing. Okay, and then we have principles and planning on pretexting and successful pretexting. Here, principles and planning, basic principles, playing and using pretexts, character creation, trust relationships. Like we have to have basic principles, we have to plan and use pretexts. We can create a character like a fake person, and then we can engage, and then we can show that they can trust us, as I told before. We can make we have to make they feel comfortable, okay, and then they're going to say, okay, nothing's happening here, it's just a conversation, or it's just a person trying to talk to me, or making a simple conversation, nothing else. And then successful pretexting, looking the part, things to avoid, being suitable on the situation. Like, I think the being suitable to the situation is the most important, because we have to adapt ourselves to each situation in the life already. So normally when you want to do something, you want to have success in something, you have to change yourself, not to change yourself, but adapt yourself to the place, to the situation. Okay, so here some successful Canadian social engineering heist. Canada's largest Bitcoin heist has revealed the need for social engineering training. Canada, right? How Canadian firms Biden strategy was undone by social engineering. Hackers breached Canadian ISP Rogers. So this is from Canada, because before here I lived there, right, and I had a lot of situations there, okay, even because I was in another side before, and I played in the other team, not the right one. So I know by experience, okay, Canada, it's like people suffers a lot with social engineering and hacking every single day. I can tell you guys that. So Goldfish demo. Here, prevention and mitigation. Learning to identify social engineering attacks. What's phishing, pretexting, business email compromise, biting, tailgating, okay, and creating a personal security awareness culture. We have to create a secure environment, not just on cyber security, right, but on the physical also. We have to use cameras, we have to identificators, we have to card readers, fingerprint readers, every single thing, okay. Like I saw many times companies that don't have chairs on the reception, so the people stay around, and then they just go to the balcony and then stay there and checking what the receptionist was doing. Like they could see in the computer. So we have to specify a limit, okay. We have to specify, like, okay, you cannot stay here, you have to stay there on the chair, or there's a room you can sit there, and then you can wait there, someone is going to call you, okay. So keeping software updated, mainly operating system and antivirus, okay. Developing scripts. You can develop some scripts to analyze links, to analyze emails. It's very important also. Now, social engineering isn't always negative. That's possible. It's a good question. But yes, that is possible. Why? Sometimes, as I told before, a person is going to take some information from you, start a conversation just to get information and offer you a service or product. Okay? the importance of gathering and organizing information. You don't have to, you can't actually just send information everywhere, every website. Put a lot of information, email, president cell phone, or recipient cell phones, every single, every platform, or things like that. We have to organize where you post your company's information. It's very important. Choose your words carefully. Yes, you cannot open your mouth and start talking a lot. Like in the bar or in a pub is a very good example. In pub, you got the people start drinking, and then a few minutes later they're selling their mothers. They're giving social security number, they're giving cell phone number, email addresses, or where they live, or where they work, what project they are working in. So it's very, very dangerous situation. Okay, you have to choose carefully. It doesn't matter if you drink or not. You just should shh yourself. Have a good hypertext. Practice reading expressions. Manipulation and influence. Be alert to malicious tactics. And use your fear. I think this is very important also, because fear sometimes stop us to doing something stupid. Stop us to kill someone. Or some people are scared or afraid to go to prison because they think they are going to die, or someone's going to rape them, or many other situations. So they don't kill, they don't steal, they don't do a lot of things because they are afraid. And fear is very important, because fear puts a limit on what you do. Okay, so that's it. Now we are going to do something on the practical way. Let me just close here. Okay, where is it? Let me see here. So I'm going to show you guys phishing on the practical way. I found this website, anonymousemail.me. We have here, they have the premium option. It's just $59 per year, right here. And you have some features over here. Here, premium, send limited anonymous emails with opening, tracking in real time, attachments, and more. Okay, the premium features: define sender name and email, track email opening in real time, multiple attachments, no powered by anonymous mail. I'm going to show you guys that. Supports custom SMTP, secure reply to forwarder. Okay, so let's back there. Oh, here is the sender name. Okay, where's it? Here. So here is the sender name. I just going to write mine. Obviously I'm using the free version. Okay, I could set up here the email I want. Okay, the name here, name, go premium. Just to update, refresh here. So I can set any email I want, any email I wish. I could set here on the paid version. 2, I'm going to write down a email I use to work with, protonmail.com. Here, the reply optional, the person could reply someone else, and then email tracking, and then here account, account. Hi, let's see, your account has been hacked today morning. Please take some action. And then here we could just use a link like here. Okay, display account access URL, a link to anchor text, email or phone, HTTP, HTTPS or FTP or any other we want. So here myip.com, I think does exist, and target not set, frame, pop up, new window, let's say frame, no, pop up. Here we could do a lot of things. The toolbar, full screen. Okay, we can set a lot of things here. Okay, so let not set, perfect, and then okay, here is the link. Now I will send this email. We could also use a source like HTML source here. We can edit the size, the model, okay, the bold, italic, or whatever we want to do, the styles, okay, the format. So I will send it. Let me see something. Okay, your email was sent successfully. Let's check it. Let me delete this one. Okay, here, hacked account. Well, here is powered by, okay, if on the paid version, no powered by anonymous email. So this we could say goodbye on the paid version. The name here, we can use a bank name, a IRS or FBI or CIA or whatever we want, like RCMP or Police du Quebec, okay, or Florida Police Department, whatever we want to use, or the Justice Superior Court, whatever. Okay, so or a Google, Facebook, Instagram, Best Buy, eBay, Walmart, anything we want, and then the account access. Let's see if there is link confirmation, and then here we could have the info we want. Okay, obviously I'm using a VPN, so it's going to give me on Greenland. Okay, let me close here and back here. So this is the ending part of social engineering. This is the time I already got all the information I needed. This is this time I have everything I needed about my target. Remembering that a spear phishing is different than phishing. Spear phishing is more specific. Okay, spear phishing is very specific about the target, like I want a specific person. And then we have whaling also, that is for big fish, let's say. Okay, whale is a whale, and then whaling is fishing whale. So in this we can say, like, we can hunt big fishes, we can fish bigger fish, like CO, CTO, CFO, or the president or vice president, or the president, receptionist, or managers, coordinators, big people. Okay, with whaling, using also this way, email or phishing. That's a phone call. Today now it's very early, actually it's like 6:30 in the morning, so I cannot send anything right now, but we can use these techniques to get the information we need. Another thing is, let me show you guys a real, for real, email here. This is a phishing, sorry. Hello there. Your account has been limited for security purposes. Resolution Center. And then here, below here, on the left corner down, we have the website oriondentalcare.com/WordPress content, then themes, and then fitness base, and then customer support. Let me open it. I'm using VPN, I don't give a fuck. So here, malware suspicious. So I'm going to visit that. And then not found. Okay, probably was removed by the company. I'm not saying this company is responsible, okay, because probably they got hacked and then someone just put that file over there. Okay, not necessarily the orthodontic dental care center are responsible, but still. Alright, so receipt payment, here we have another one. You see, everyday support shipment, here, DHL. Oh, please, these guys are fucking stupid. Anyway, so let's load it, and then it's going to load. Let's send my package. Here, again, let's do it. Detect phishing, okay. Visit the website. So it's also offline, forbidden. So let's see. Also, another company probably got hacked, and then these guys are hosting their pages there. So I have a lot of this every single day. Okay, let me see spam. What I have here: receipt, Coinbase, DHL, Chase Bank. So you see, I know how to recognize, but what about people who doesn't know? It's a problem. So let's talk about the shoulder surfing. I wanted to do that because I found these spy glasses on the internet, and then is a micro camera. Oh, over here. There. See the lens? Jesus Christ. There's a micro camera. Shoulder surfing. The receptionist is just entering her password and pressing the button. There's a button over here. Just press this button. We can take a picture. Or if we hold this button for 2-3 seconds, we can start recording content, like make a video. This records like 1 hour 22-25 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Let's say 1:30. Okay, 1 hour 30 minutes. And it's useful. Yes, it's very useful. There's also pens. Okay, there's a lot of things like bracelets on the neck, collars. So with camera, this is very useful for hackers. Okay, if you're going to make a pen test as ethical hacker, and then you have to do social engineering on the targets, you can use this glass. They're fucking horrible actually, because they're like very rude, like, you know. So they're very rusk actually, but it's very useful, very useful. You don't have to put these glasses. You just have to charge over here, like this. Okay, my reading glasses, and then take it. Okay, let me clean it and take a picture or record something. Okay, so it's very useful. Well, I'm going to make a video about a phishing. Okay, because now it's too early. I have no one to call, nobody to call that I don't know. And when I do that, I will post it here. I will make a video about phishing. I'm going to call some company, I'll take some information, and then I'm going to post and show you guys how it works. Okay, so for now that's it. Thanks a lot guys for watching the videos. I hope you guys like it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, help me to grow my channel. It's not about the money, I don't care, I just care about the how many people see that. Okay, and visitors, subscribers, this is most important for me. Okay, and thanks a lot. If you like it, give me a like, and see you guys on the next video.